welcome to the April edition of the LBG Gazette. I'm Laura Guffey, as you know, and I am so excited to be coming to you today from Inspirations on Glenwood Avenue, right between Briar Creek and Crabtree. And I'm here today with Debbie Kane. She owns this wonderful shopping experience, and we are hoping that she's going to tell us a little bit more about how it came to be and what you will find when you get here. And then we have a very special treat for you in just a moment. So Debbie, thank you so much for meeting with us today. Tell me a little bit about Inspirations and how it came to be.
Well, thank you, Laura, for visiting with us today. We opened Inspirations about 7 years ago. We are actually a collection of 15 independent businesswomen. We have different showplaces, boutiques throughout the store. We offer everything from gifts to clothing to floral design, even birdseed. We have a lot of furniture. The furniture we buy from High Point. We visit the showplaces at High Point Furniture Market and get the current up-to-date items out of the showrooms, bring them straight into Raleigh so that you don't have to custom order. You can buy right off the floor. And when you buy off the floor, you don't have to wait 6 weeks for something to come in. So our prices, because our prices are going to be below what most people would offer in a normal furniture store, because we're not having to pay all of the delivery charges. We're not having to pay full wholesale because we are buying unboxed items. We have 2 designers on staff with us that stage the store, and it is constantly changing on a daily basis.
That's one of the reasons I love to come over here. I actually live across the street, so it is awfully convenient, probably too convenient, for me to pop on in and see what's new on a regular basis. And I just love to wander through and see what kinds of treats I will find each and every time. And you can very definitely tell that there are designer touches everywhere you look, that this is not just your typical retail store or furniture store.
Correct. And the nice thing is, by having different designers in the store, the variety of the items in here, from mid-century modern to Hollywood glam to traditional to transitional, it's everywhere. We've got a little bit of everything, which is nice.
And did you hear Debbie tell you that it's all women? So we absolutely love, as you know, to support local businesses, but nothing more than supporting local women's businesses. All right, so I told you we had a special treat coming, and I think Debbie wants to introduce us to one of her designers.
Yes.
And so travel with us and take a peek in the background to see what we're passing by.
So we're going to head over to our floral boutique.
In the background, you can see some of the beautiful show spaces that are available here at Inspirations. And we are headed over to follow Laura and Debbie into the floral boutique.
Hi everyone, this is Sandy Massioli from Awesome Abode. She is our floral designer here in the store, and I'm going to turn it over to her at this point.
Okay. All right, thank you, Debbie. Glad to have you just take a little view into my life. It's a lot about flowers and succulents and wreaths and things that are spaces that we try to personalize and make beautiful. It could be just something as simple as a letter that, you know, dress up with a ribbon. I have an extensive collection of ribbon. I have areas where I have my black and white, my blues and my greens and my yellows. So if you're looking for a bow, we would be a great source for that. And then if you want to take a little close picture of some of the ribbons, pretty much extensively the ribbon I use is D. Stevens. All my ribbon is designer ribbon. And if you start with a product like this, mixing 3 ribbons together to make a bow, or something as dramatic as, you know, this ribbon, you know, your ability to put that on the back of a chair for a bridal shower or a baby shower, or put it in a wreath, becomes a wonderful thing. And I have way fun at Christmas time. Let's just say I run just a little bit of ribbon through trees. So I'm probably a little addicted to the ribbon and the textiles and the fabric, but I love it, and I think it puts a smile on people's faces. This would be an example of one of the bows with the 3 ribbons that I
Love
put together.
that.
Yeah, it's fun.
That would be pretty in your house, Jane.
It would. I love that.
And so this is a floral, and obviously it's a very large container, a very large arrangement. I do things for corporate as well as large arrangements for churches, and I can get as small as something as this, you know, very petite, but I think lovely and fun. And I can mix that with, you know, succulents and flowers, or just succulents. I'm kind of a major fan of boxwood, so I try to keep a collection of boxwood. With my succulents, I do something I call succulent art frames. So you'll see some small ones up here, a larger one here. I just recently finished a 40 by 60 frame that was all beat up. And they had some art they found from a thrift store, and we're going to get rid of the frame. And so I finished the frame and kind of distressed it, colorized it, filled in with all the succulents and the different mosses, and actually got that to the client last week, and she was really excited. So if we walk through a little bit, you can see the collection. Lots of flowers. I'm a major fan of the Maison Bergère aromatherapy. It's got tons of different scents here. Something I've sold for 35 years. I guess I'm not 39
Wow.
anymore. But and you can see more of the wreaths. Again, I will make things up ahead of time. Sometimes people respond from the internet. I've got Awesome Abode at Raleigh on Instagram, and also a Facebook account. This was, look at the hat, that was a little basket hat. They did, you know, this wreath in, and you can just kind of peruse through and just hopefully have fun. We have fun.
One of the things I love about what Sandy does is that she takes something that is special and important to you as an individual, but you're not sure how to make it fit in your house. Maybe you have your grandmother's old vase, or maybe you have some treasure that you found somewhere at an estate sale or something like that, and she will turn that into something fabulous for your house. And I think that's really cool,
Well,
because
you're
you're
very
not
kind.
just coming in to shop for something that's already done. You get to be a part of customizing it, especially for your home.
Right. There was
So-
a floral that I had set here that stayed for about 8 or 9 months. It was kind of funny because I think everybody thought it wasn't sold, but I replicated that floral 12 different times in different sizes and shapes for a client. This one, I just got an order this morning. She came in, she loved it, but we need to downsize it. So hopefully the message that we're sending is we can customize, we can downsize something, we can, you know, do whatever we need to do. But the fun thing is that I'm in the middle of a furniture store, that if you come in, you better, if you love it, you better take it right then, because it goes off the floor and sells very, very quickly. So it's really a very complimentary relationship, and I've enjoyed it for the 4 years I've been here.
I love it. Sandy, thank you so much.
Thanks
We
for
don't want to
having
give away too much, because we want you to come in and visit Sandy and see her boutique and the wonderful design work that she does here in her space. But don't forget to check out the gift area, the furniture area, the clothing area. Come and check it out. You're gonna love it.
And
Look
check-
down in our newsletter. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Sandy. Look down in our newsletter, because we're gonna have some cool pictures of some other areas of the store in our spotlight this month as well.
Thanks for having us, and check us on Instagram, because we are always putting those pictures out. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Bye guys, see you next month.